What is going on, guys? My name is Goblin. Today we're going to try to go creativity hunting with our Orvar the All form. Let's get into it. So, in today's video, we're going to play Boros Burn with the same list we played last time because I wanted to try again a list with no Eidolons. This time around, I've replaced 2 Exclusive Firecraft with 2 Orvar the All form. This is a super spicy card that is very specific in your matchup because it's only good against creativity and maybe Liana of the Veil, but that's very rare card. Creativity is the most played deck if we check MTG Goldfish statistics, so it could be potentially good. So how does this interaction work? So basically you see that we need a blue to cast this, but we're never going to cast it, even though we could with Fiery Islet. But whenever we discard this card, we can put it into play. So basically your opponent Archon is going to make us discard this, and then we can put it into play and copy. When it comes to battlefield, we can copy a permanent. We're going to copy the Archon. We're going to make our opponent sacrifice the Archon and basically try to win with this. So it's a very spicy card. We're going to try to go for creativity hunt, and if we don't face one in this video, I'm going to try to replay this basically until we try to find a creativity. Without further ado, let's get into the video, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. Alright, round number 1, play. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna hurt ourselves a bit, but at least we're on the play, so it's gonna help. A4 against an aggressive matchup. Really don't want to face like the mirror or hammer time with this kind of hand. But let's see. Oh, Amulet Titan maybe, or hammer. Guess I'm just gonna go Vortex. It does affect hammer with life gain. They've got a couple of things that cost 0, and it also does affect Amulet Titan. They want to go Summoner's Pact. Okay. Maybe they're gonna have a little more difficulties to Summoner's Pact. Alright, so they're gonna grab Amulet, they can copy it, they can maybe kill me here, but we need to have Titan in hand. I cannot defend myself from a Titan. I can deal 9, 10, 13, 14 damage. So I can make them unable to pass Summoner's Pact, which is not bad. Okay, they have the Titan in their hand with everything they need. They need to have a lot of cards, but they can actually make it work with 2 Amulet pretty easily. They have like a Dryad or Souza or Explore, and be dead here. Okay. Alright. I mean, if they have it, it is a turn 3 kill without Summoner's Pact. It's quite hard for us to beat that. Okay, that works. I was expecting perhaps a Seiju. Yep. Okay. can see. All right, it was a turn 3 kill. Quite hard to beat that. We almost did it with our Vortex on the field. Almost got there. Bring Palm Path. Right, I'm gonna cut on the idol. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I still had Eidolons in my deck. I don't have that anymore. I've cut those. I think I'm just gonna cut the Skullcrack. They don't have a lot of ways. I don't think they play Radiant Fountain anymore. Look, I think Skullcrack is just a little bit awkward. I think I might just cut all of my blazes green. I think 3 Vortex is fine. The 4th one might not be that necessary. Smash is pretty good because they have Urza Saga and well, just Amulet in their deck, normal Amulet. Okay, so I could Wear Tear. This is like a kind of a control hand. I think I'm still gonna keep. I got 3 lands. I can essentially fuse my Wear and Tear to kill both like a Dryad and something else. Pretty good. And I still have some sort of like damage based hand. Like I would like this path to be maybe something else. We haven't seen Orbital Grazer, but if they have that, I'm probably gonna cut the Goblin Guides on the draw. Pretty good top deck. I'm just gonna go this. Next turn we can potentially Wear and Tear. If they play like an Amulet, that would be great. Okay. Hold your face here. That's not a bad draw. Can get rid of both Urza Saga this turn, which is pretty nice. Okay, go to mana. Grab an Amulet. Response to a trigger. Gonna destroy this and this. Yeah, I'd like to have like more burn spells rather than path. Like I drew a little bit too much control. It's a little bit awkward because I'm just giving them time to rebuild. I think that Wear Tear was pretty good here. Okay. That's pretty nice. We can just smash this for free. Wow. Alright, I mean, we're playing Control Burn. It's pretty funny. Goblin Guide is not bad. Okay. I think I'm holding there for now. Another control card. Could just tear in response to the trigger. Okay. Gonna path like an f6. Okay. Just gonna suspend this and say go. I'm supposed to tear this. I do need to hold yeah, I think it's fine. I do have Deflecting Palm, so cannot kill me without dying. Like they need to attack with multiple titans or gain life, but even if they attack with multiple titans, it can just be a tie. It's fine. Just gonna F6 for now. Hmm. Yeah, like the reason I decided not to use the Wear Tear was because they're probably, with all the million cards they drew, they probably had like the Amulet anyways. And I need to tear a Dryad. Not die to just million Valakut. Okay, so fortunately for us, we get to kill them before they can kill us because it's gonna be a double strike. So we're gonna take 8 and they're gonna take 8 and then we're taking 16. But we're already they're already dead, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright. I guess that's the way Honestly, I didn't expect back negation. I thought they were not playing that anymore. I couldn't do much then. It was only one Titan I could have blocked. How much damage did they do? Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, why am I at 0? But I'm at minus 16. Yeah, if it was only one Titan, I could have blocked to prevent them 2 damage, but with 2 Titan, doesn't matter. Alright, let's get to the next round. Amulet Titan is a difficult matchup, and we drew a little bit too much control. They had the pack of negation. I think it was kind of hard to beat that. Alright, we're gonna keep this. We're on the draw though. But it is a good burn hand. Shock Steam Vents, go. I don't like that. I think I'm just gonna suspend a Root Bolt. I don't really want my Goblin guy to get bolted for free. I know they had like consider because they don't know where Bling Burn. But I'd rather bolt a DRC or Ragavan and then just play double Goblin Guide. Worst case scenario is like Spell Pierce, Lightning Bolt. That would be bad. Okay. Goblin Guide or double bolt. Goblin Guide. Okay. Alright. Only one removal. And nothing else. Alright. Yeah. Going like 2 removals, they have 3 cards in their grave. Bobble, Fetch, Murktide would have been like so backbreaking. That's still pretty bad for us. Our Goblin Guide's not going to do much now. Unless they discard a land. Unless their hand is like a lot of lands. Searing Blaze would be pretty good now. Okay. Got 11 burn. I think I'm just not going to attack, so it makes them a little more awkward for them to attack. In response to that, I think I want to try to go for Charm. Don't want them to dig for a Spell Pierce. They just had it. Oh, Spell Snare. Alright. Okay, I think I'm just gonna bolt now. I know I'm giving them a connive, but honestly, I just want them to attack me so I can attack with my Goblin Guide. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but like it doesn't really matter growing the ledger because they're not gonna attack me unless they have a safe attack. And I want to have like all of my mana next turn to cast 2 spells if I can. We're gonna go Boros Charm. Playing around Spell Pierce. And pass turn. I'm not gonna like let them connive this time around. I'm just gonna crack my Islet and hopefully we can draw another. Well, now it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now we're in trouble. They can attack for 5, 12. Then next turn they attack for 8. Okay, not dead to bolt. They probably have a counter spell in hand because I haven't seen one yet. They're at 20 cards deep. Okay, attack for 4. It's fine. A little bit less fine. Card. Here, okay. Okay, so I can play around Spell Pierce next turn if I draw a land. I actually can't cast the spell safely because no, actually if they have Bolt, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold Skullcrack either way. They have Bolt, I'm dead anyways. Okay, that's a lot of looks at trying to find a Bolt. And like they have probably 2 or 3 Bolt left in their deck, so there's a good chance we're just dead here. What? They put a Bolt into their grave. Smith lethal? Maybe they already have a Bolt in hand and they just want like a safe lethal. Maybe if I have like Lightning Helix, which I don't. Yeah, putting the Bolt into grave tells me they probably certainly have a Bolt in hand already. Okay, so they just missed lethal there. I guess they're playing around Lightning Helix. That could be a thing. Skullcrack. No counter spell, wow. Okay. So if I top deck a burn spell that costs 2 or less, I win. Unless they have Spell Pierce now with the Consider. Okay. That's a spell. Spear. I think we're just winning here. We have 3 creatures, so even if they counted Boros Charm, they're dead on board. I mean, they did miss lethal, so they had the Lightning Bolt. That's 4 plus 3, that's 7 damage, so they literally just lost to themselves. They didn't miss lethal there. Okay, let's cut Helixes, Vortex, Skullcracks. I guess I like better, like, I know I don't, I hate losing to, like, Ragavan getting my Helix, but one of Helix is really unlikely for that to happen. And if I had to top deck one burn spell, if I choose Skullcrack or Helix, I want to have a Helix instead. I'd rather have Helix. Okay, this hand is pretty good. We've got a Sanctifier en-Vec, but we need our second line. We are on the draw, so I think I'm gonna keep. And we have creatures early on to make my opponent deal with that. No Ragavan is very nice because we don't have Lightning Bolt. We don't want to see a Ragavan here. That's a Ragavan, but I think they're going to fetch that away. But I would like them to just play. Yeah, that's fine. Just want to top like a line here that taps white. Okay, no spell snare. Come on, deck. Give it to me. Okay, Swiftspear. That is fine with me, honestly. They are using their turn to just dig. I don't really care. And DRC is not a very important threat right now. I really want to put this Sanctifier into the play just to beat Murktide. Because if they jump Murktide next turn, I cannot beat it. So they're gonna have Delirium. Gonna be forced to attack. I think I would have done that, unless they have a removal spell here. Would have done that post combat. Okay, they do have removal. Fine. Come on, deck. Give it to me. Nice. Fortunately, it is that shock, so we're going pretty low. Oops. But gonna prevent them from having a 6/6 Murktide, which is fine. And DRC is really less powerful. Ragavan does not scare me for now. Blind is perfect. And go. Fortunately, we don't have any instant or sorcery, just instant, sorry. We can go Swiftspear, Suspend Rift Bolt, so they don't have a Connive. And we can try to kill a Ledger Shredder, because it's pretty hard creature for us to kill. And Sanctifier is winning this board, but I need to get rid of this Shredder. Send no to a Spell Pierce. Okay, it's interesting. I guess they have a Murktide in hand. That's why they put the Spell Pierce into the grave. Okay, so I'm gonna try to Riftbolt the Ledger Shredder. I'm pretty sure this is going to get countered at the end of the world. Yeah, I'm really not sure what is going on in my opponent's hand. I think I just Skewer face, so they're forced to double to block my Swiftspear. I'm sorry. Or maybe just DRC. Yeah, I don't really want to die right now, so I'm just gonna Skewer DRC and swing. Yeah, that's fine. So they have Lightning Bolt. I die, so I'm gonna. Sorry, they have yeah, just double Lightning Bolt. I just die. I think I'm just gonna swing with the Swiftspear anyways. I don't think the Sanctifier must attack, and I really don't want this Ragavan to hit me because they can get a burn spell out of my own deck. So I'm just gonna swing the Monastery. They're probably gonna have to block. I don't think they want to go to 3. Unless they have Unholy Heat in their hand as their last card. Yeah, they block with the Monkey, makes sense. Now they're forced to attack with the DRC. And I really hope they don't have Murktide in hand. 7. Go. Okay, I'm just gonna try to cast this. Resolves. So if I attack only with Swiftspear and they don't have a removal, I can just attack with both next turn. If they have Bolt Ragavan, once again, I'm dead. I think it's just the Monastery Swiftspear this turn. And try to go for lethal next turn. And if I don't connect, I can still top deck with 1 burn spell and we're good. This way I'm a little safer. They have Ragavan. That's fine. I guess now I need to top deck a burn spell. But I'm not dead. I'm still at 4, so. Let's do this first. Playing around Spell Pierce. Okay, nice. So if they had a counter spell, I think I would have attacked here because if they've been sandbagging a Ragavan, good for them. But I just needed to attack. I don't think I can hope to draw 2 burn spells in a row. Like I would have attacked there. Alright, we beat Murktide, very nice. Let's go to the next round. Alright, round number 3 on the play. Playing against UI Control, we've got a Vortex. I think I'm gonna keep. Boros Vortex is not great if they have Prismatic Ending, Lane Unbinding, but other they don't have it right now. It can deal a lot of damage. It is one of the good cards against them. Okay. Going to get double white. Don't spell pierce or spell snare me, please. Okay, no prismatic ending. I like it. And now we can go bolt. Hope goes through. Nice. Skewer. Skewer. Next turn. Okay. Sure. Okay. Might still lose. One Solitude, backed up by a couple counter spells, can just do it. Alice on 1. Okay. Alright. No 5th land is nice. Means we have time for Solitude. Not play the Skeldingguide. I think I'm gonna have to try to do that, because if they counter spell, means they won't be able to Solitude. And that's pretty much... I cannot let them Solitude, because I'm just dead. So, plays there, they're using their counter spell. It's fine. Okay. Now I could decide to hold. Yeah, I'm gonna hold because I can still kill them even if they have Solitude. And I still have like 4 Searing Blaze in my deck, so double-decking that could be potentially a counterspell target, and hopefully they don't have 2 counterspells in their hand. Boros Charm number 2 or Searing Blaze could be nice. Just a land. Gonna go for it. I mean, dead. Alright, well, that was a close one. My opponent was at 1. Let's go for Roiling Vortex. There. And some Searing Blaze. I think I'm not gonna bring Smash. Wear Tear is good enough. I know I have like awkward cards like Bolt and Helix. We're gonna keep this. Hopefully we're gonna get not gonna let Leyline Sanctity like yesterday. My white opponent was playing Leyline Sanctity and Chalice. That was pretty rough. I don't mind not playing my 1-mana spells because we do have Wear and Tear, so I can just play my Roiling Vortex to deal 1 more damage over time. No Chalice on 1 is nice. Just gonna go for a Lava Spike. Like, bolt you. Go. And a Leyline Binding is alright. I'm just gonna like, I don't think they're playing life gain, like time reinforcements or something like that. Okay, we're gonna go Swiftspear into Tear. Looking at them, fast turn. Okay. I'm just gonna cast this in their face. What they want to do. Go to combat. Alright. At least my Rolling Vortex is still into play, so that's pretty nice. Down to 3. On 1. Okay. So I guess they might have like a Flusterstorm again. So I thought they could land. We're good here. Oh, never mind. I just win. Okay. All right. Now game 3, we're gonna be on the draw. Well, cannot do much. Gonna be hard, I think, on the draw, but still have quite some tools to play around what they have. Keep. Three, 1-drop is very good, but it is very bad against Chalice. So I'm really hoping they don't have that. And at the very least, if they have Chalice on 1, we could potentially just Roiling Vortex without countering. Now they have Tef. Okay, if they have Chalice on 1 into Tef, it's going to be very hard. No. They have exactly that. Oh, that's another Tef? Or... Okay, well, hope this Rolling Vortex does the trick, because they are going to have to choose between my Goblin and my Rolling Vortex. Goblin cannot come back, Rolling Vortex can. Okay, they just play this tapped. Don't want to take unnecessary damage. You drop top deck a bad card. Okay, this Goblin Guide has dealt 6 damage so far. So that's a way we can come back in this game, even through Chalice. 1 mana deal 6 is replacing those useless Monastery Swiftspear. Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna fetch and cast the Skullcrack right now, because if we top deck Rift Bolt, just want to cast it. Oh, I guess that's... Alright, I mean, Goblin Guide dealt 8 damage. And just top deck Boros Charm. Wow, that was pretty funny ending. Alright, let's get to round number 4. Alright. 4 on the play. We're gonna keep this. Uh-huh. 6. Gonna grab a mountain here. Don't know if we're against a aggressive matchup, and we only have 2 lands anyways. Ragavan. Okay, this can still be a lot of things. Probably Scam. I don't think this Goblin Guide's gonna live. Gonna make them use it. I've got 9, 13. Could decide to just Boros Charm, deal 2 damage with the guide, and they have to use something else. I think if they had like a Fiery Scam, they would have played it already. Because I can't really deal with it. I think it's actually worth it. I'm gonna do it. And hope they don't have another removal spell. Because even if they have another removal spell like Terminate, they're gonna have to use their entire turn 2 to kill my single Goblin Guide. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Don't grab a removal spell, please, for my Goblin Guide. Bloodstained Mire, great. Say go. Okay, that's nice. So we did get our damage that we wanted through. I'm not gonna cast the bolt. I do want them to Thoughtseize me so I can throw a bolt and then they're just gonna take 2 damage for nothing. Thoughtseize. Let's go. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Oh. Okay. Because they're gonna discard the Thoughtseize here. Double Thoughtseize. Okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna get my white. Okay, we can suspend this, pass turn, and draw a card at the end step. And there's no life gain in Rakdos Scam. By the way, Rakdos Scam is a deck that I've been playing for the past few months. It's like one of the best, not one of the best deck, but it is a really good deck. But it's a deck that I've been enjoying quite a lot. Okay, Goblin Guide is bye-bye. Take 4. Okay. We've got 3 Sanctifier en-Vec, Path, Roiling Vortex, got all of the Skullcracks, Helix. You know what? On the draw, I'm just gonna have 2 Helix. I don't want my whoops. I don't want too many vortexes on the draw rather, sorry, because it's quite awkward to come back into the game. I think it's good like as a proactive card since we don't have Eidolon. But having 2 I think is okay. So if they don't take my Sanctifier, I think we have a pretty good shot. Of course, there's the if they don't take my Sanctifier. Am I getting scammed? We are getting scammed. Oh. Okay, so my top deck is Searing Blaze, that would be pretty nice. Or another Sanctifier, of course. Otherwise, just anything to kill this would be nice. I'm sure I'm just gonna top deck a Roiling Vortex here. Okay. Okay, just gonna say go. They probably have a removal spell, and I want to use my Boros Charm before they... Like, if they have another reanimation spell, I'd rather just play my Boros Charms right now. Because they're just gonna steal it from me. Okay. Okay, so I've got one turn to try to kill this with like a Searing Blaze. On deck, add to Exile. Sure. I mean, that's the way I can kill it. I don't even have to use I don't even have to do it right now because it's an exile effect. Block, it's fine. Okay, Bester. Sorry. I think I would have griefed here. They knew I have a Boros Charm. I think I would have griefed pitching the down to just drawing 2 cards. Fun, Searing Blaze. Sanctifier. Okay. Just gonna Boros Charm you. I've got my top deck 2 burn spells. They deal 6 to me, so I just can't do that. I just need to kill the Ragavan. So they kill me 3 turns. I kill them in 3 turns. So if I can top deck Lightning Helix or Searing Blaze or Sanctifier, oh no, they have Fable too. Yeah, I need to top deck a Searing Blaze. Kill the Fable. Can just copy of this and over. Oh, Searing Blaze was the next card. Okay. I don't think honestly Roiling Vortex is that good because they're pretty much always going to scam me early on. I think I'd rather just have burn spells than Roiling Vortex. Okay, I mean that's 2 Sanctifier and Vec, but okay, I guess we can just shock in the path. Yeah, that's good. So they need to take path, so they cannot take both my Sanctifiers. Okay, got a plan. Because if they don't take the path, they cannot scam me. Path is unfortunately not the best one, because I'm just giving them a land, so I'm gonna untap. Okay, no scam. Nice, nice. Okay. Gonna casually put this into play and pass it. Alright, let's try to beat this. Next turn, we can put another one. Nice. Ugh. Boros Charm. Boros Charm. Boros Charm. I guess I'm just like, I mean, I mean, yeah, that was planned all along. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That was just plan. You know. No, that's so mean. Okay, I'm just gonna let them Thoughtseize me. I mean, I've got Sanctifier and Boros Charm. They're gonna have to choose between. Yeah. Okay, they took the other Sanctifier. Makes sense. Because I'm gonna have to use Indestructible mode. Okay. Alright. If they don't have another EE, we should be good. Card. Got Alien Path. And they did Thoughtseize, so they took 2 more damage. So that's quite nice. If they play Blood Moon here, I'm just gonna cry so much. It's really not that great. Sure. Discard one of Path. Nice, nice. Like that. I know the pain of Sanctifier and en-Vec getting like I said, I've been playing a lot of Scam and it's just so much pain in the ass. Sometimes I don't even bring EE because I think it's like a certain matchup that they run it, because I think it's just like if they have it, I'm just gonna try to like play around it with my Season Pyro, Fable, and just outvalue my opponent. Discard Fury and Pyro. Okay. I'm just gonna take my draw here. Nice. Just kill them. Alright. Alright, so let's go to our final round and hopefully we can get a creativity perhaps. Alright, last round. Hopefully we can get a creativity. Perhaps. Scalding Tarn can be a lot of things. It is a Murktide. Okay, that's a very nice start for us. Having the play was quite insane here. Obviously, against Murktide, that's always the case. The draw versus the play is always very important. Like Scam too. Sometimes the game is just going to be determined on that coin flip. Sure. Gonna do this. And with both, things awkward for them. Well, their hand was awkward against our hand, so up to 10. Scalding Tarn, say go. That's a very good sign for us. They're just using their turn 3 to try to get something better than what they have. We're not going for a value game. We're just going for, I'm trying to kill you. I'm guessing they're trying to get a removal spell. Ishwa's Bubble. Okay. I think they want to cast that post attack because they do want to block, having the option to block rather. So I think this is okay. Never mind. Okay. I mean, I think in this situation you'd want to block at least for one turn since you're at 10. Or you just don't crack the bubble now. That's another option. But now you just literally cannot crack bubble or a fetch land. Okay. They do that. Alright. Just go grab Foundry so we can have Spell Pierce proof. I'm gonna go kill this. Back. Question here is, do I play around Spell Pierce? I think it is pretty good that we are seeing Lightning Bolt, because if they want to Spell Pierce my Bolt, they're going to have to fetch away this Bolt, and it's pretty clear that they didn't have a removal spell before going to this turn. Okay, they just didn't have Spell Pierce either. Why do you bubble yourself when you saw Lightning Bolt from my Goblin Guide? Whatever. Okay, so game is not over, but we're in a good spot. That's a very good start. Ledger into Bolt. That's the Pot Scour version. It's probably multiple Murktides in the deck, like a 3 or 4 of. Okay. That's not what we wanted to draw, so they can actually do a comeback here. For now, they don't have a lot of pressure, but if they're playing 4 Murktides, the pressure can come pretty quick. If I can, I'm gonna try to hold multiple spells, but might not be able to do that. Might not have that option. This monkey art is pretty nice. I think in paper it costs like $1,000 or something. Like super expensive. Okay, that's one of our best draws. I mean, I'm going to attack here. The reason is they have to block, and like this, they're drawing a removal spell, so I'd rather just attack and not them just remove. Alright. Okay, so they didn't have a counterspell in hand. Why didn't they put this counterspell in their hand if they didn't have a counterspell in hand? Quite weird. Whatever. Not judging Murktide's players' decisions, but I kind of am judging Murktide's players' decisions. Like, I'm not saying this player is bad. It's just an observation. I think Murktide is a pretty hard deck to play, so it's gonna happen that you make mistakes. But from what I've seen, a lot of Murktide players are not like 100% tight with their plays. And even myself, I play Murktide, and it's gonna happen sometimes that I'm just not very tight with my play. I'm gonna put a Skewer to the bottom. And I get it, it is a very hard deck to play. But it's just from my observation, like I've seen, like if I had to choose one deck that I think a lot of players are not playing perfectly, I think I would have to choose Murktide. Because I think like you just go on MTG Goldfish, you're like, okay, which deck is very powerful, very popular? You see Murktide. And I mean, for me, Izzet is like the best combination of colors, and I think it's like one of the most popular. So I think there are a lot of not new players, but maybe players that are not 100% perfect with the deck. Because just in this league, we've seen like two big errors: missing lethal and just not putting counterspell in your hand when you had 2 mana up. Unless they did a misclick or something. Okay, land. Please, please, please. I need it. If I don't draw a line, I think I just lose. Oh, no. It's okay. Might be able to cheese a game with Deflecting Palm. But I think I'm going to have to rebuild this one. If they have Spell Pierce, I think we're just lose. We need to Rift Bolt, top deck lands, Searing Blaze, another DRC, and everything works out. Okay. Please discard a land. Discard a land, please. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to kill the DRCs here. We're just getting too low. And I know I'm just gonna get beat down by this, but I don't really have a choice. I'm at 11. Need to top deck a line and Searing Blaze the other one. Not happen. I don't think we're coming back from this game. I think our only chance is if they play an 8/8 Murktide. We palm it next turn. They don't have counterspell. Then we burn with what we have. So I'm gonna target the RC with this. Works. Ooh. A Lava Spike. I don't think I have the choice not to cast it. Like, if I'm just holding for too long, I'm just dead in 3 turns. And they discard the land, so that's good. That is good. Play Murktide. Murktide. Oh, but now they can discard something else to make it a 3/5. They did not do that though. On land off my top. Land. Probably had a counter spell anyways. They probably did. Okay. Now we're on the play. Hopefully we're gonna have 2 lands this game. Got way more than 2 lands. I think I'm still gonna keep. Got a Goblin 6 damage and a path to get rid of annoying Murktide or Ledger Shredder. Opponent mulligans to 5. Good. Like that. We might unmulligan them with our Goblin Guide. That's the thing about Goblin Guide. We did. They now mulligan to 6. ahead and say go. I'm gonna play around Spell Pierce. I have no pressure, and Fluster Storm too. I have no pressure, so don't have to cast my Bolt. If I had pressure, I would consider it, but I don't have that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna Lava Spike here. If they have Fluster Storm, it's okay. Just really want to play around Spell Pierce. That's pretty much it. It's like the least threatening threat. That is great. They're just tapping out, so if you top deck burn, they're dead. Can't complain about that. Fortunate. Just gotta say go. I want to see if I can top deck a Deflecting Palm before pathing the Murktide. I think I probably have to now. Okay. Pretty good sign, means they probably actually they just don't have counterspell in hand. Now would be the time to top deck a Burnspell. They might just bubble us and concede. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Not sure what they saw here, but they took a long time to look at it. Yeah, that was probably the one I was expecting because there is no text. Lightning Helix is pretty, yeah. I was expecting Searing Blaze. Alright. Well, we didn't see a creativity, but we still managed to get a 4-1. 2 Murktides. I really like winning against Murktide because it is not that easy of a matchup. Sanctifier and en-Vec did work a lot for us today. So yeah, I'm going to continue having Orvar in my sideboard so I can finally play it. And yeah, hopefully next video might have creativity matchup and have the Orvar. Has been it for today. If you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment section below what you think about Orvar. Even though we didn't play it, unfortunately, I would like to know if you have already maybe played at some point. And I'll see you guys in another video. See ya. Bye bye, guys.